want the old Gates. And I had to stop myself. I don't want the old Gates. I like the old Gates music. But if I want the old Gates music, let me just listen to the old Gates music. Because I don't want that man to be the same man. I don't want him to go in reverse, just like I don't want myself to go in reverse. So y'all in life, stop asking for the same person. Anniversary of Kevin Gates' Luca Brasi Story album. It was a good body of work, and it was a good piece of work. It was great. Like that was a lot of people's first introduction to Kevin Gates, and he went off on it. And he re-released it recently as a 10th anniversary edition, and I was listening to it. And as I was listening to it, I was like, man, Gates was spitting on here. And I told myself, I was like, man, I wish I could get some of the old Gates. And then I had to stop myself. I was like, wait a minute. Why do I want the old Gates? I was like, and then also I asked myself, like, to where, because if somebody wanted the old KP or the old Carl, guess what? You're not gonna get him. So like, to where we can't expect artists to be like, oh, we want to get the old him. Because we done grew and developed as people, those people grow and develop as people. Like now we get nostalgic, and when we hear certain stuff, because we'll connect to artists at that time and period in our life. Like the things that they're rapping about, the things that they're singing about, whatever the case may be, we possibly are going through something, or have faced something similar that we can relate to with them at that point in time. And so that's why we connect to them. So a lot of times we hear the old music, we get nostalgic. But hey, we grow. We continue to have experience. Like I said, the Luca Brasi Story dropped 10 years ago. I was 24 years old in a way completely different place than I am in life now. Doing completely different things then than I am now. And so, and Kevin Gates was, I'm sure too, like, he was in a completely different place whenever he made that music. And that's why we all grow as people, and we learn as people. We learn new stuff. We encounter different things. We experience different stuff. We go different places. We see new stuff. We should grow. A great quote I heard was, if stuff stopped growing, it died. So like, to where let's hope that you are growing into a different person and into a different place. And as you grow into a different person, different place, sometimes old things gonna get put aside, old things gonna get passed away. Everything ain't gonna remain the same. And that's great in all regards, but I'm gonna end this with don't forget that just like you grew, other folks grew too. And that's my point of this video. A lot of times we want to see the old person, or we want to connect with the old person. Or like I said, I was listening to Gates, I want the old Gates. And I had to stop myself. I don't want the old Gates. I like the old Gates music. But if I want the old Gates music, let me just listen to the old Gates music. Because I don't want that man to be the same man. I don't want him to go in reverse, just like I don't want myself to go in reverse. So y'all in life, stop asking for the same person. Like, to where stop asking for that old person. Because if somebody done grew, somebody done changed, somebody done developed into a new person, allow them to be that new person, to flourish in that new personality. Because like I said, you don't want nobody to ask you to go backwards.
Hey, yo, Keon, talk to him.